Hey guys, happy Wednesday, I guess it is. Cherry blossoms are still in bloom. They go into the pink stage. That's when they start to fall off the ground. Not that bright white one that we lighted earlier. It's been a long cherry blossom season this year. I mean, a couple weeks. Usually it's a week and done. Now all the other flowers are coming out here in DC. I'm in Georgetown. This is a place called Rose Park. And this is a little park on the edge of the East Village of Georgetown. I'm going down to get a bike, and we're going to go for a ride today, yeah? We don't really have anything important to do until this afternoon. So we're just going to go explore, like the old days, yeah? So as I mentioned, this is known as the East Village of Georgetown. This is the area that is east of Wisconsin Avenue. The houses aren't quite as big, though there are some grand ones down here. But being farther away from the university, which is over on the west side, it's a lot quieter down here. It's not quite as crazy as it is over on the west side. So a lot of people like to come over here and live a nice, quiet little life. Boy, look at all the flowers in this guy's yard. He's pretty happy. So over there's the yellow house I've shown you before. That was the home of Julia Childs, the famous chef. That's where she lived as kind of a flop house when she was a clerk typist for the OSS, the precursor of the CIA. Julia Child, as many of you may know, was a CIA operative before she learned how to cook and became famous around the world for her cooking. And that yellow house right there, that's where she lived. It was renovated recently. I think it was sold for about $3.2 million. Yeah? So that's a lot of cookbooks you gotta sell. Okay guys, we've got a bicycle and now we're gonna make our way down to a bike trail. I just got a call. There's a shooting about 12 blocks from the Capitol, but it's kind of a sus neighborhood. I don't really want to bike into that neighborhood. Maybe if it's still going on, we'll go by there. The guy just got shot in the arm. What else we got going on? The Ukrainian Prime Minister's in town. I think the Iraqi Prime Minister is still in town. Not sure if the Czech Republic or whatever they call Czechia Republic or Czechia Prime Minister is in town. He might be. It's been a busy day for prime ministers. The president isn't in town and the vice president is not in town, but all these prime ministers are from other countries. Ugh, look at these bumps. All right, let's get by these. Okay, so we're down on the Rock Creek Trail. That building up over there, well, that's the Watergate Hotel. Yeah, that is where Nixon's men broke into the Democratic National Headquarters looking for, well, whatever they could find and bugging the offices, only to be discovered by a security guard and a DC cop. That led to Richard Nixon's resignation. Interestingly, the reason it's called the Watergate is that there used to be a gate down here, so I'm told, on the right. You can just see some remnants of the wood there. On the right, there was an actual water gate here. There was a gate controlling water from Rock Creek into the Potomac. And someone told me that's why they call it the Watergate. Interesting tidbit. All right, let's go down, see what we can see. Geese and squirrels, and that's a tourist boat out there. Maybe we should ride that one day. We've never ridden that. We haven't been down here in a while, since the winter, yeah? It's too cold in the winter to come down here. Back up on the right, that's Georgetown University, up on the hill. And down here is the Potomac. That island over there is Roosevelt Island. That's actually an island in the District of Columbia, but it's run by the National Park Service. There's a giant statue of Teddy Roosevelt out there. It's actually a memorial. One of the presidential memorials most people don't ever go to. All right. Oh, look at that. Our first baby duck sighting of the spring. Can you see those little guys? And there's a bunch of them out there. Yeah, baby ducks. That means probably a lot of baby ducks down in the reflecting pool. Let's go check out the Lincoln Memorial. Okay, we are making our way up to the Lincoln Memorial, which is still under construction. I believe it's not going to be fixed until next year, 2025, at the 4th of July, something like that. So 2025, yeah, coming in 2025. No, 2026. Yeah, that's right, the 250th anniversary of the United States. in 2026, they're going to open the Lincoln Memorial Museum. So if you're visiting Washington, you're going to have this construction for another 2 years. Yeah, sorry, that's life. Whew. Let's go around the other side. What is that mess over there? Is that just dirt blowing around? Yeah, it's some guy seeding in the grass or something, creating a firestorm of dust out there. Is that a baseball, softball? Yeah, it's a softball pitch. And the guy is dragging the softball pitch out there to make it smooth for this afternoon's softball games. Maybe the State Department's going to take on the Federal Reserve softball team. They want a nice smooth pitch. Okay, let's swing over in front of Lincoln Memorial. There's the Lincoln with the temporary ramps for the handicapped. Quite a bit of sirens up that direction. Could be a motorcade moving, could be just ambulances going to GW Hospital. Oh, reflecting pool, let's go look for baby ducks, yeah? Sounds like an ambulance. So up over there, that's the Korean War Memorial. Yeah, it's 1, 2 police cars chasing an ambulance, maybe. 3. What is it? So we're on the reflecting pool. It is pretty muddy right now, to be honest. I'm not sure why it's so brown. They just cleaned it like a month ago. But I guess the rainwater was dirty or something, or the ducks have been doing something. Interesting, I don't really see any ducks right now. Oh, maybe those cops are going for the shooting, because the shooting is that general direction. We'll see. That's an ambulance coming now. This could be the ambulance with the shooting victim, to be honest, because he's probably got a police following him. Let's go catch, we're not going to catch the number as it goes by. Yeah, this is the ambulance that's got a police car trailing them. It's usually a victim or a suspect. They're heading to GW Hospital 8. Yeah, there he goes, ambulance, police car. So that's likely the shooting that I was going to go show you. It's over there, but it's too far away to get to. And, well, the victim's now gone. Some ducks, but I don't see any baby ducks. I'm not sure what's up with that. I do see a lot of tourists, though. I got a couple park police officers. They just threw their car over there, probably chasing the food trucks or something. That's the African American History Museum. It's actually a really cool museum. I strongly recommend checking it out if you come to Washington. I'm not sure, but I think you still need to get a ticket to go in there. It's free. You just sort of have to plan when you want to go there, because the demand to go to that museum is still really high. It's one of the newest Smithsonian's, so there are a lot of people who still have not been there yet. I think my kids went there for school. I've been there once or twice. It's pretty cool. The White House is down there. I don't need to go there. We're going to go there later today. Oh, let's go by the hotel where all the prime ministers are staying, because it's like a security zoo down here at the Willard Hotel. I mean, just like cop central. I'm going to check that out. It's just up ahead. You guys are yelling at me, you're running a red light, you're running a red light. No, I actually have a green light. That's the bicycle green light on the left there. I'm cool. All right, so here is the tail end of a motorcade. And I can tell you, because of all these Cadillacs, I saw these guys the other day. These are the Iraqi motorcade, had all these rented Cadillacs in the back of it. Those Escalades or something. And the main Secret Service vehicles, those are the private vehicles. And the main, like, principal vehicles, they're up here in a secure zone with an ambulance, Secret Service, and a bunch of other cool stuff. They've got a secure tent for entering and exiting. Now there's another motorcade there. Then there's a Hammer unit up there. cat teams. Let's go around the other side. We can get closer to some of these cars and try to identify. I think there might be 2 motorcades there. All right, here we go. Secret Service and lots of vehicles. Oh, those have private plates though. Those are also Cadillacs rented. I'm not sure who's here. Oh, someone's getting frisked. That's life if you want to go down there. Oh, we even got the snow plows. Look at this. The snow plows are out. These are anti-car bomb snow plows. Yes, they're just basically snow plows, but they're placed here to deter any attack by car bombs, IEDs, stuff like that. They're pretty big. I don't know if they're filled with anything. It would seem dumb if they were filled with rocks. It would just basically be a bunch of projectiles. But the snow plows are out. The scoops are coming. The scoops are coming. And then the front door is, of course, closed off with lots of cops playing Angry Birds and stuff. I think they get overtime for that. So down here is the old Trump Hotel. Now it is a Waldorf Astoria. And you know what? I wonder if there's a motorcade here. I wonder if they put one of the guys up in the Waldorf Astoria and the other guy in the Willard. It's very possible. There's a lot of vehicles out here. Those are private security vehicles. I don't see a motorcade there. But these are private police. Interesting. Over there is FBI headquarters, the J. Edgar Hoover building from the X-Files. Not going to be the FBI headquarters for much longer, though. The FBI is planning to move, I believe, to Maryland after a long, acrimonious debate about the future of the FBI headquarters. They're going to move out of town. Okay, so we're down here by the, what is that? Federal Trade Commission and the Canadian Embassy, and they're setting up some sort of fencing down here. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Don't really know if there's some big event down here, the Canadian Embassy or something. Let's go check this out. Cops are actually helping set up. Where's this cop coming? Well, they've got a fence and a perimeter set up. Pretty massive. Oh, maybe they're shutting down from like a weekend party event. But it's like a couple blocks. They had a big block party here last week for like Japanese festival. Maybe this week is like barbecue festival or something. Oh, more cops escorting forklifts. Bit odd. They got fences around the fountain. Yeah, they must have some big weekend festival down here on these streets planned this weekend. So they got fences all over on this side by the art gallery. God forbid people should riot and demand to see art. And then more of the fences on this side. And then it looks like, yeah, it looks like they're setting up some sort of stage down here at the end. They've got the snow plows out, and the trucks are erecting some stage down here by the Capitol. So there must be some event this weekend, some sort of party thing. Actually, we can go read the signs, or they'll probably just say police. Oh, here it goes. Red Bull Show Run. The Red Bull Show Run, whatever that is. Oh, I know what this is. This isn't human beings running. This is that Formula One car, the Red Bull Formula One car that I filmed out in the Potomac a couple weeks ago. Yeah, they're gonna race that car back and forth down this section of Pennsylvania Avenue. So there's gonna be a Formula One car racing around on this road on April 20th. which I think is this weekend. Oh, okay, well that's kind of cool. That explains why they're putting up all the crash protectors and everything like that. They don't want a Formula One car to smash into the crowd. That would be bad. All right, let's mosey back and get some lunch. Alrighty, we have switched to a scooter after lunch. We got a scooter back to the White House for a press conference. Oh, we got a motorcade coming down the street. No motorcycles. Don't think it's that senior of a person. Could be the Czech guy. Let's just chill. PB, peanut butter, PB, diplomatic PB. PB is the diplomatic license plate code for Barbados. So apparently some Barbados high-level official is in town. He doesn't warrant a traffic screeching motorcycle bomb squad, all that. I don't think there's that many threats against Barbados as there are against Ukraine or, say, Iraq. So he gets just kind of a around-town motorcade. Okay, we're down at 15th and Pennsylvania. I think it is still open to cross. It looks that way. Yeah, Pennsylvania is still open. Let's cut across the other side. We'll dump our gear. There's your Treasury building. They had scaffolding up on that a while ago. It looks like they finished all their work on the outside. It's pretty nice. Let's cut down Pennsylvania Avenue. Now this used to be a road. These guys saying peace out. This used to be a road with lines. I used to take a bus down this road all the time. And then after the attack on Oklahoma City, all of this got closed off. And then they resurfaced it with this pebble-like stuff. I thought they built like a parking garage underneath. I'm not entirely sure though. What's going on outside? Tourists, YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers. This guy, Truth Conductor. We haven't seen him in a while, have we? He's still out here. Oh, this is what they were working on the other day. A bunch of manhole covers. Oh, they're digging that up. All right, we're gonna go park the bike or the scooter over across the street, and we'll come back in. Okay, guys, we are back inside. We've got an event in the East Room with the First Lady at 4 o'clock, and then we have the helicopter landing at 5 o'clock on the South Lawn. I missed the preset, so I don't really think there's a need to take my ladder. I'll talk to the guys and see what's the setup. Maybe I need to grab a ladder. I think we got about a half hour before I need to set up. Some foreign crew doing their stand-up with an iPhone. It's pretty common nowadays. The ladder's right there. All right, let's go in and see who's inside.
I'll pull my cable off and I'll come down to that end.
You want my belt pack or you want my belt pack or the key?
Chairman of the Joint Chiefs is here. He is General Brown from the Air Force.
United States, our Management and Resources, the Deputy Secretary of Defense, and Julie Humphreys.
It's my honor to welcome everyone here today for the signing of this important memorandum of agreement in support of our nation's military families.
Now, please join me in welcoming a true champion of our military families, Dr. Jill Biden.
Thank you, Julie. I mean, I am really excited about this day because, like so many of you, I am a working spouse of a government employee. So, I'm supposed to be a point sister. Yes,
And we're done. It's the Navy crew getting ready for the arrival of the helicopter.
Every time the crew.
That's for sure.
You can always bank on my
Oh,
side.
yeah, we need the first lady to come. That is actually on time. Yeah. She's not there. Everything's missing.
Right. Thank you guys.
Hey. Set up for this. Okay. Okay.
Don't we usually go out before the correspondence?
No, we're last. Oh, they think he's going to the office? That's interesting.
Happy?
That's decoy. Okay, another landing through the Rose Garden. We'll be doing one of these tomorrow too. He's off to Philadelphia tomorrow. I grabbed somebody's ladder. I don't know whose it is, but we'll sort it out. Yeah. Okay, so Marine One has dropped him off, but we're gonna see Marine One take off here in just a second over the building. Let's see if we can get a picture of it. It's usually pretty cool looking. I find the best angles up by this tree. Let's get the big camera out. Okay guys, so we are back on a bicycle, and I must say this is one of the worst cases. It's a bike, electric, that's broken. So it has no va-va-voom. It is actually very painful to bike this bike. So we can find another one we're going to change. Anyway, that's it from Washington, D.C. today. Thanks a lot for watching. I will be back tomorrow. We will show you more of life in the big city and the White House and all that. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.